England have arrived in New York for their final group game with Panama. After an emphatic win over Croatia that had everybody purring, the goalless draw with Ghana just brought everybody back down to earth a little bit. But with 4 points in the bag already, Thomas Tuchel's side have qualified for the last 32. And a little bit later on, over in New Jersey, it's all about trying to nail down top spot.
Bigger than anything that's gone before. The 23rd FIFA Men's World Cup is finally underway.
It's Kane. England are off and running at the World Cup. It's sent back and into the net beautifully. Searching for Harry Kane. Sets it up for Musa. It's Jude Bellingham for England. Drama in Dallas, but England take care of business.
Ghana and Panama, England's next two opponents. Still a chance for Ghana, and Llorente is there. A 95th minute decider amidst pandemonium in Toronto.
Panama and Croatia continue their respective World Cup quests. Whipped across and in. Croatia are up and running and are into contention in Group L. Panama are eliminated with a game to spare.
England have never lost to African opposition at a World Cup. O'Reilly! And their team blazing high over the bar. Profoundly disappointing from and for England.
60 years of hurt never stopped us dreaming. Is this the year dreams come true?
England are now, at worst, one of the best-placed third teams in the group, so they have already qualified for the last 32. Tonight, if England win, they will top the group. Their opponents, Panama, are out. And the England team news has just dropped. 5 changes. Quansah at right back. O'Reilly replaces Spence at left back. Rodgers comes in for Rice. Changes on both wings with Rashford and Saka coming in. The other game in the group is between Ghana and Croatia. Ghana have qualified. Croatia have work to do. That result has a bearing on Scotland's qualification, and more on that a little bit later.
Well, quite the disappointing and frustrating goalless score draw that England had in their second game against the African Black Stars nation of Ghana last time earlier on this week, back on Tuesday, again at the Boston Stadium in Foxborough, Boston, Massachusetts, for once again England. But as of tonight, unbelievably, it's already officially confirmed that due to quite low scoring games in other groups from as of earlier on this morning and as from yesterday, England, unbelievably, according to sbn.co.uk, have already officially been clarified. They have qualified for the next round of the knockout round of 32 at this summer's FIFA World Cup, regardless of the result that is happening as of tonight, as once again England now travel to the US capital of the world itself, that being New York, New York. And in just an hour's time from the MetLife Stadium, they will be taking on their final opponents, which will be the South American side of Panama. Now, regardless of the result, once again, Panama have lost their last 2 games, and they are currently on their way out to, once again, this summer's FIFA World Cup. But after a frustrating 0-0 draw for Thomas Tuchel's England side, can they still, with still ahead on the top of Group L and with a 2-goal difference, a big win tonight will put them in a very good situation going into the next round, which once again will kick off in just under an hour's time. And with that being said, good evening England football fans from a relatively nice and cool, of course this time, JackpotButtonLewis Sports Production Studio. My name is Jack Wright and welcome to live extended coverage of the third and final Group L stage match of England's campaign at this summer's FIFA World Cup, in another edition of my World Cup football vlog series, that being World Cup 26, The America's Dream. As we did say earlier on that after a frustrating 0-0 draw to a very defensive Ghanan side, they are currently looking very not professional, but they're looking very pressurizing, I think, to face Croatia as of later on this evening, because as we have just started from 9 o'clock, even though it's relatively light here, of course we are filming this ahead of time, mind you, and once again we'll be live from the Crown Pub locally just off where I live here in Littleport to see all of the match reaction, and I'll be giving my reactions to the game as it happens, and also give you an update on, also as I mentioned, with Ghana taking on Croatia, who are fighting to try and stay within qualifying as one of the highest third place teams in that particular group as well, in Group L. There's been loads of incredible games as of they becoming thick and fast over the last few days, as we've already now coming up to the end of the third and final match day in the group stages of this summer's FIFA World Cup tournament, and we've had some truly unbelievable results. And following, as I just mentioned from earlier on, to clarify that since England have already automatically qualified for the knockout round of 32, regardless of the result tonight, they are already the highest ranked team if they were to stay in third place, but a lose or a draw is certainly not an option for Thomas Tuchel's England side this evening. And we can also give you a quick reminder of games from earlier on this morning. An unbelievable, impressive performance and a third consecutive draw, and no, of course, conceded goals for the small little African island nation of Cape Verde, who for the first time in history have qualified to, of course, the to the knockout round of 32 with an all-important draw over Saudi Arabia, and with that also confirmed in Group H, as we can also look here. Unfortunately, they are level on points, both Uruguay and Saudi Arabia, but since it's the top two that go through, Saudi Arabia are behind on goal difference by 4, and 1 for Uruguay after losing narrowly to Spain 1-0 earlier on as of this morning as well. It has made all the difference for them to go through to the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. We've also had a few other results as of from earlier on in the week, if I can just quickly get them up as well. And all importantly, if you might remember, as I've said before, Croatia are playing once again Ghana this evening, but they only managed a narrow 1-0 win over Panama from last Wednesday, thanks to a goal from Budimir in the 54th minute. And we've also had dominant performances from Belgium, winning 5-1 over Switzerland. That's in group, as I just can clarify that as I hear on my phone. Also, unbelievably, Egypt managed to beat Switzerland, New Zealand in Group G, also from earlier on this week on Monday, and an all-important, impressive 3-0 win over Iraq for France, who have comfortably qualified with an impressive hat-trick from Dembele, one of the star players alongside Kylian Mbappe for the French side. And once again, also, we've had an all-important game also against Norway with France. And even though they lost 4-1 to France, Norway have already secured qualification after a narrow 3-2 win over Senegal. And they are currently second in the group, but Senegal are holding on for third place as it stands in Group I also as well. And yes, as I said, we've also had in Group G a 1-1 draw between Egypt and Iran, and with that also Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran, are currently in third at the moment in Group G, while New Zealand are going home. But Belgium have topped the group, and once again they've had 2 draws and only 1 win, but that made all of the difference. Even though they were tied on 5 points, they had 4 goals in front of Egypt's 2. And also, as we can also, because goes back almost to the last few weeks of the games, as I try and get to the more current scores at the moment here as well. Another great performance from Portugal, an impressive 5-0 win over Uzbekistan. They've already secured qualification with as they have won one and drawn one, but I think they have got one more game to go from played later on this evening. Colombia are top of the Group K at the moment, and the Democratic Republic of Congo have just a few points down from also from Congo there as well. From Portugal. So that means, even though it's their first appearance, the African nation, they sadly are not going through to the next round. But we also have an update here with other games that are happening from tomorrow evening. Of course, once again, Colombia will take on Portugal, and Democratic Republic of Congo and Uzbekistan are just, of course, playing for pride, basically. And also from tomorrow morning, also in Group J, Algeria take on Austria from 3 o'clock, alongside Jordan taking on the current world champions, Argentina, who have already secured qualification with an all-important 2-0 win over Austria in the last round. So that is the situation as it stands, but we've also had confirmation of most of the knockout round of 32 games already. We've had some of the other nations who have qualified. We've had South Africa, one of the other host nations of Canada, Brazil, Japan, Germany, Paraguay from earlier on, from a few days ago of this week, the Netherlands and Morocco, Ivory Coast and Norway, France and Sweden for the first time since 2018. It's a brilliant performance to see that. That's going to be a very interesting matchup between those two sides. And also Mexico comfortably winning all of their group stage matches in Group A as well, while Belgium have also qualified, and as well as the United States of America and Bosnia-Herzegovina, and also Spain and Switzerland, Australia, Egypt. Once again, Argentina unbelievably have drawn Cape Verde, so that's going to be a very interesting game after the goalless draws that they've well, apart from the 2-2 draw that they had against Uruguay. That is going to be a very interesting game, and we'll find out the rest of the other nations who will go through later on in this at the end of this week as well. And with that being said, I'd also like to apologise for the delay of the overtime edition of that being World Cup 26, the America's Dream, following, of course, analysis and also reviewing the last game against England and Ghana. The last few days have been so hot for me working in here, and as you can hear, of course, with some traffic outside, my windows are fully open, and of course I'm proudly wearing a little bit more of a fitting England shirt, but hopefully it won't get too sweaty underneath it all. But this, of course, is the 2018 home kit, which unbelievably was the last kit England wore when they last played Panama, and this is the second time in history that they are playing against the side as of this evening, following an impressive 6-1 win over 8 years ago when they last played at the World Cup, with an impressive, once again, Harry Kane hat-trick, scoring 2 penalties and also a goal from John Stones, and also Jesse Lingard, who unfortunately is not playing for the England side as of tonight. Also, of course, he had left, he'd been released from the squad many years beforehand with the former England manager, that being Gareth Southgate. But it's not easy for, as it stands at the moment. There has been a few problems concerning injuries at the moment. Declan Rice had strapping on his left calf muscle from the goalless draw against Ghana from just earlier on back on Tuesday, but he's had specialist treatment and he's been back training for the last few days, and also, but there has been also a scare also, unfortunately, for Reece James. He could be replaced as of later on this evening, I think, and also Dijed Spence has also had a bit of an injury concern. It's not to say that he can't play. I know Bukayo Saka has also been recovering very well, and he played very well. He contributed into, despite the 0-0 draw against Ghana. It's good to see he's of course he's free on the bench tonight. But there's been loads of talks, unbelievably, that as of tonight they could be introducing the likes of and since he hasn't played as of yet, we could be seeing Trevor Chalobah of Chelsea, and maybe a few changes for the likes of Noni Madueke, and also, as I said, of course, Reece James will have to be replaced since he felt something during after the game, and so it's not exactly a bit worrying for England, but also once again most of the teams haven't been playing their best squad all of the fixtures. They've had to rotate and alternate between them all, so I think we will see a different side from Thomas Tuchel tonight. We'll find out later on in the programme when we have the official lineups for tonight's game also as well. And yeah, as I said, we've already had a few more comments here, as we can quickly remind you here on X, as we just can get it up here. We've also had a few comments here, also regardless on regarding, I meant to say, it says here about Argentina saying never facing teams of similar level but in the World Cup knockout stages. The only time they did was back in 2018 when they faced France and got knocked out. In 2014 they faced teams like Switzerland, Belgium and the Netherlands before getting beat by Germany in the final, and in 2022 they faced Australia, Netherlands and Croatia en route to the finals, which they indeed won. And of course I do remember that Croatia also, unbelievably, they unfortunately went out, I think initially on penalties, I think, by Argentina. So, but they managed, they missed out on a second consecutive FIFA World Cup final, but unfortunately they didn't manage to get there. So, of course, once again, they still managed to get to the third place playoff and winning over Morocco, having an impressive third place finish after their first final appearance in World Cup history from 8 years ago. So it's been brilliant to see that. Once again, a Ronaldo fan and Manchester United fan, Solo Ball Ojani Solomon made that comment here. And he said, this year's World Cup, their route to the final for Argentina has never been so easy. They potentially do not face any serious teams until the semi-finals. FIFA thinks we can't see them. So, well, of course, I mean, there's been a lot of controversy regarding that. Loads of the officials at the FIFA World Cup have been favouring Argentina to go far as of this World Cup this year. And we've also had another, of course, comment here on X from England Extra on here on X, and he's saying, as of ahead of tonight's match fixture, I was expecting a slightly nervy day today, but it wouldn't be England if we did things the easy way. Been such a privilege to be able to spend time in New York following England at a World Cup. Let's top it off by winning the group with a good performance. Come on, England. So that's good to hear. Well, of course, we've had an update here. Once again, it's been confirmed that Reece James has picked up a minor hamstring injury, and he wasn't able to train over the last 2 days, so he's on an accelerated rehab program, and they take it by game, but we strongly believe he will play a part in the tournament. In brackets, a bit unlucky. Reece is a key player, and that's said by Thomas Tuchel from Henry Winter there, of a football journalist from the Football Boardroom and Sunday edition of TalkSport. And he has also defended his fullback selection policy here on BBC Match of the Day, following an injury that also caused Tino Livramento to also go out right from the very beginning during training also as well, has thrown into question about the decision that is only bringing 3 recognised fullbacks to the World Cup, including Djed Spence. And Thomas Tuchel said, I selected the team, so I'm very happy with everything and the characteristics of the players and the strengths that they give us. So, and also we've heard as of from just a few hours ago, the Panama coach of Thomas Christiansen on the England side, he said, we know how good the English are with set pieces. Declan Rice in capitals is a very good kicker. We don't know if he's going to play or not. Injury doubt. Jordan Henderson could play. We have to remain focused. So that's good to hear there as well. So So and also we've had another comment here as well after from England Extra saying, I would do this tomorrow as of yesterday if I was Thomas Tuchel. SBN UK said Norway to retain 10 players against France when they played to that 4-0 defeat, 4-1 defeat that they had. And I don't think any team wins the World Cup by starting their best players in all 8 games. The MetLife pitch is terrible, and if we can't beat Panama with a few squad players involved, then we don't deserve to top the group anyway. Well, that's quite a bit cynical, but that's also a very good point, because the pressure is really on for England to deliver this evening. And but once again, despite the frustrating, of course, goalless draw against Ghana, I am still remaining positive, and you have to stay focused. You shouldn't need to dwell over, of course, these setback results, because, I mean, as much as we were comfortable to possibly win every game of the group, it was expected to be. The expectations are almost sky high for this England team, since they are down as one of the many favourite teams to go far in this tournament. Like I said, we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. But it's also been confirmed that Kobbie Mainoo is set for his first England start following the fitness of Declan Rice, and he's on standby to come on in the starting 11 if unfortunately Declan Rice is unable to start at the beginning, or even come on later on in the match as of tonight as a substitution. So there you go, everybody. Well, of course, there's nothing else much really to say, to be honest, but if you didn't realise, if you didn't, I was going to say actually, if you didn't know that even though unfortunately we couldn't show you coverage right at the very beginning of that impressive 4-2 win for England over Croatia, we also had an amazing little feature which looked back on an incredible, of course, journey over 60 years ago. As of next month in July will mark 60 years since the last time a England football team won the FIFA World Cup, and a nice little look back courtesy of ITV Sports, which as of this evening are broadcasting the game from once again the MetLife Stadium in more specifically the East Rutherford part of both New Jersey and the district round part of New York City. We have a look back on an incredible look back, and to mark the amazing Diamond Jubilee, and unbelievably as him being one of the most successful England football players in FIFA World Cup history, Sir Geoff Hurst looks back on his perspective on how he remembers that very fateful day nearly over 60 years ago, back on the 30th of July 1966, with their all-important 4-2 win over West Germany, and he hopes that the England football team as of now of 2026, they would want to try and of course relish the spirit of how they played from all those years ago, as also as well for also Sir Geoff Hurst being unbelievably one of not many players now still alive of the squad that is still around from that historic day of English football history. As we go into the next part, and as we lead up to the next match of, once again, as it's time, as we accelerate a bit of time now until 9 o'clock, as I head also to the Crown, also in Littleport, for the final and third England, of course, Group L match in this summer's FIFA World Cup, as England take on Panama from the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, in New York City.
Unbelievable. Joy. English sport's greatest achievement. It defined my life.
Sir Geoff Hurst is far too modest to say it, but his remains the greatest single performance in English football history, resonating stronger than ever on its diamond anniversary. When had you made your England debut?
February 1966. My overall feeling, not expecting to be picked at all, was just absolutely happy to be there.
Going into the World Cup, England's first choice striker was 26. He had 51 caps. He'd scored 46 goals for England. His name?
Jimmy Greaves. A genius. You look at his record for Chelsea, Spurs and the national side, it is just absolutely unbelievable.
Get it back, first time, boy.
I'm the new boy and I'm competing with these virtual legends of the game.
And again.
But Jimmy getting injured against the French, very fortunate I made my debut at the quarter-final stage. Right in the background there, Martin Peters, is something we'd worked on at West Ham and was a classic near-post flicked goal over the keeper into the far post.
Was that the most important goal of your career?
Yes.
I hit the ball to Bobby. Shout to him to hold it, Bobby. Bobby.
That match-winning moment and Hurst's impact in the semi-final persuaded Alf Ramsey to gamble on youth.
Always look for space away.
Greaves was fit, but the understudy a week earlier would start the final.
A gigantic decision to make. Alf would not be fearful, but had we got beat, it would have been the worst decision. Just about to go onto the pitch, the noise just simply erupted. It felt then that the whole country was up there in the stadium, not just the crowd at Wembley that day.
Oh, chip down Hurst, a chance to goal. It's there. It's there.
This was my breakthrough.
What a great moment for young Chip Hurst.
This was the moment I felt an England player.
Hurst here now. Hurst. Yes.
How often are you asked about that goal?
Almost every single day.
No, they haven't given it. The linesman says no goal.
Knife edge. For me, never in doubt.
It is a goal. They've given it. Seconds ticking away as Hurst goes forward. He might make it 3.
I just love that image and that picture. Quite remarkable that somebody caught that on camera. I don't think I've ever hit the ball better or as hard.
He has! He has! And that's it! That's it! There he is, Bobby Moore.
Thank you. Good evening. Very, very enjoyable evening.
The bond of the history men grew into a brotherhood that spanned a lifetime of friendship, reunions, and hoping golden generations might follow suit. 15 World Cups later, Sir Geoff now speaks for all his teammates that day.
This 60th anniversary of the World Cup is unbelievably poignant because of the loss of my other 10 teammates and other members of the 22-man squad. Sadly, I'm the last man standing from that team. Banks, Cohen, Wilson, Styles, Charlton, Moore, Ball, Hunt, Hurst, Charlton and Peters.
This is the greatest performance England have ever had in their history as long as they've been playing football.
It feels like yesterday, to be honest. Brilliant bunch together. Great players and great friends and great characters. Never to be forgotten.
What would it mean to see an England side finally do the same?
For me personally, it would be absolutely fantastic. I'd be as thrilled as any Englishman in this country. Nobody knows better than me how much it can change your life. The remarkable part of it, the enjoyment and the achievement effectively lasts just simply forever.
And just like that, everybody, here I am just outside of a very lively atmosphere here at the Crown here in Littleport, East Cambridgeshire, for once again, and we're just under 40 minutes away until kickoff of the third and final Group L stage match for England against Panama from, once again, the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, New York. A quick reminder that there's been 5 changes, if you are seeing on your screen right now, of the players, including with Marcus Rashford and also Bukayo Saka going on in the wing positions, taking over from Noni Madueke, and also the injured Reece James. Also, there has been a change also for Gerald Kwanzaa going in for Declan Rice, following him being left, of course, to hopefully recover after his hard-fought, of course, game that he had against Ghana in the draw, the 0-0 draw from just a few days ago. And there is loads more players that are on the bench, but as I've heard, Panama are playing in a 4-5-1 formation. It might change with, of course, if you are seeing it on your screen right now. And this is all important. Like I said before, England, either, despite being announced now, they've qualified for the next round, the knockout round of 32 in this summer's FIFA World Cup. So, but either a win, draw, or, of course, worst case scenario, a lose, will determine who they will play at the moment in the next round. As it's looking at the moment, following previous results, it could be Senegal in Group M. I was going to say, I think it was Group K, I think. But those other 2 games will be happening from later on as of tomorrow morning. But it's going to be very, very interesting. As long as we have a fair few goals. I know, unbelievably, I haven't had the chance to do a prediction, a match score prediction. But I'm hoping that from 8 years before, from the last time that England played Panama at the FIFA World Cup, I'm hoping to see Harry Kane have a better game. I'd love him to see if he can possibly do a hat-trick if he could do it from 8 years beforehand. Remember, that was the game, all importantly, from 8 years ago, and that secured the golden boot for him at the tournament in Russia all those years ago. So and maybe possibly some goals from Marcus Rashford, or even as well from that being Jude Bellingham. But as long as we have a better performance against this side that only managed to just lose to Croatia by 1 goal, they will be playing in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Stadium at the same time from 10 o'clock in just under a few hours. Make that, of course, just under half an hour's time. So with that being said, I'm currently already, the atmosphere here is already lively as anything. It's very different when I was last here for a Slovenia against England at the last Euros from 2 years ago. So I feel like this is going to be on another level. There's a great turnout of fans, and I'll try and get as much footage as possible. This is going to be a very exciting evening, regardless what happens. Anyway, with that being said, let's go and see, and as I also would join my dad John Wright, and let's see what happens as we continue with full extended highlights. I was going to say not just race highlights, but also match coverage of, once again, Panama versus England, the third and final match in Group L of this summer's FIFA World Cup and the England World Cup campaign here on World Cup 26, the America's Dream. So we're right into the game already. It's already just kicked off with Panama already having a chance on goal right at the beginning of on the first half of the whistle. And we're underway here for the third and final Group L stage match, once again from the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, New York. With commentary from Sam Matterface and Lee Dixon of ITV Sports. Oh, good tackle. Oh, he did an overhead kick, nice. So there we go, we're 5 points, both together, in Ghana. I think that's what we were saying to Dom earlier. We'll get 3 points for the win, 1 for a draw, nothing for a lose. That's not an option. All pessimism and negativity from the last game stops right now. Just to remind you, England are playing in their away kit as of this evening in red, while Panama are all in white. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, just too long. He's got his coat and his cap. No, he's not happy with that. So why did he give that ball away? Ah, frustration from Tuchel already. Go on! Oh, blocked. Unlucky. Good early chance there from England. Oh, the light's gone out. Oh my God. I can't believe I just caught that.
It's scored! It's scored!
I think the television's been tripped here from over here. Oh! Oh, I hope not. Oh, yeah, if you're talking about, sorry, England, I misheard you. All the times for that to happen.
Can't get out of the way, I can't see TV!
There we go, it's on. We've retrieved it. ITV1. Oh. We're definitely having problems here. But it's already kicked off over while we wait for the broadcast to return. Ghana and Croatia have kicked off in Philadelphia.
Let's go the Swan! Let's go the Swan!
Did they celebrate? It was a goal, was it? Oh. Could have been any water or something that might have hit it. People are getting on their phones now. Just waiting for any more reaction from the other fans, England fans here. What a way for it to start here. Oh, there's some connection here. I think there's a seen from someone else's phone. It looks like they got a free kick, England. Channel free! Channel free! Channel free! There we go. They've managed to retrieve signal of a skybox. Oh, come on. Late talent challenge on Bellingham. Free kick, though, for England. Ah, he almost grabbed his shirt there. Referee needs to keep an eye on that. Where's the volume? There we go. Up, up, up. Hey. Go on, Bellingham. Oh, what a chance. That was on target. Oh, that was a brilliant chance. Right after 7 minutes. What a shot there from Jude Bellingham. Double-handed save as well, yeah, fair play. And look at that, come on, come on, come on. Pressurise them, pressurise them. Goes Tuchel. It's a dangerous corner now for England. Elliot Anderson to take. Go on. Oh, cleared away. No, no. Oh, it was wide, unlucky. Oh, it was punched out from the keeper. Unlucky. Yeah, I think it was cleared away from Panama. There we go. There we go. We've got it back now here. We had no idea this was going to happen, but it's a goal kick to Panama. A great threatening chance in the first almost 10 minutes. Panama had the ball now. Come on. Oh, it was offside. Offside. Well played, offside trap there from England. Good ball. Go on. Keep it on. Keep it on. That's it. Cross. Shoot. Oh, lucky. Or was that cleared up? It was cleared away, I think. Good chance again from Rashford. I was going to say he was onside there. I think they really caught the Panama defence off there. England! It's a corner. Who's taking it? It might be Elliot Anderson again, I think. Pass this time. Go on! Oh, unlucky. Just easily saved. Thrown out from the keeper. Panama trying for a counter-attack. Go on! Oh. Come on, ref! That was a very scrappy challenge from Ezri Konsa. He was under pressure there. We need to be careful here. We don't want him to get a yellow card. Why was he grabbing the shirt there? He had no choice to do it. It's a free kick to Panama. It's not exactly direct at goal, but that might be awkward. All the England team marking any chance here for Panama. Nice. Headed out, brilliant clearance. Bellingham. Oh, come on, ref. Drawn out for a throw-in to England. He's been playing. I was going to say, he needs to be careful. I'm surprised that that was two legs. That could have been a yellow card, I think. Good ball. Oh, little deflection, unlucky. Still no score here in New Jersey. A soft chance easily picked up from Pickford. A good threatening start from England here at the moment. Pass it back. Don't save. I was going to say, don't kick it. Just hold it. Just catch it and then kick it out. Oh. I didn't realise that was a rule. He could have just. No, the reason why is I thought, if he could save it, he could kill the energy. I've just never heard that. All right. Well, no, I don't often see it, so. All right, fine. It's such a rarity to see normally. So I know Panama are trying to pressurise here. Good pass. Go on, Rashford. Nice ball. Good through. Good. That's it. Just trying to find any gaps. Good pass. Anderson. Oh, that was unlucky. That was a very good through ball. Go on, pressurise, that's it. Oh, careful, keep it on. Ah, damn it, gave away a free kick. Free kick taken quickly from Panama. Still no change, 0-0 here in New Jersey as we approach the 14th minute and the end of the first quarter of the first half. Come on, England! Good pass. Go on! Oh, cleared away again. Panama still being very defensive at the moment here. They're playing very differently to Ghana from a few days ago, back on Tuesday. Nice long ball. Keep it on. Yes! Get a cross in! Get a cross in! Oh, lucky. Another chance from Saka, straight at the keeper again. That was a good long ball there. You couldn't find anywhere else, other player to pass the ball to him. All the songs to sing. That's fine. We've got a German manager, haven't we? Chance for Panama here. Come on, mark him! Yes. Oh, great tackle. And that was from Kwanzaa, Gerald Kwanzaa. Oh God, that was over. They've been defending hard, Panama at the moment. As we approach the 17th minute, it's still Panama 0, England 0, but we have a dangerous free kick here. Oh, go on! Oh, I think that was played a little too long. I think how Kane was peeling for that was going to be a corner, I think. Yeah, let's have a look. Hey, good! Yeah, it did come off a Panama player. Oof, that was nearly on the arm. That was nearly a handball. And Anderson with the corner. Come on, Elliot. England till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm England till I die. England till I die. I'm England till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm England till I die. Lucky, what a chance. Bit annoyed there from Elliot Anderson. Sing when you're winning. Sing when you're winning. So far. Right there. Sing if you're
Well, England really are putting under pressure with this Panaman defence. But here's another chance. Go on, Rashford! Oh, tackled again. That was a good tackle. But, oh, he's been marked. Oh, good check. Yeah, play on. That's it. Yes, go on. I thought that was a foul. England go again. Go on! Oh. At the right side. Go on, Saka! Oh, cleared again. Just keep that pressure on. Keep that pressure on.
3 minutes, hydration break. 4 minutes, hydration break. Sorry.
Feel like there's no need for it, honestly. It's just relatively wet over there at the moment. Oh, tackle again. Don't lose it. Oh, good tackle. I think that might be a throw-in, though. Taken quickly from Panama. They're going back. Oh. And they're cleared away from the keeper. As we approach the 20th minute, still Panama 0, England 0. Panama are trying everything to not let England score here. Oh, nice clearance, Pickford. Punches the ball out with both hands. England retrieve possession again. Come on, England! Oh, another chance, dangerous chance for Morgan Rogers. But the keeper just saved it at the last minute. Panama still under pressure here. Oh, God, it was a bit of a venturous chance there from Jude Bellingham. He gave it a good go, though, so... Good tackle. Go on! Go on! Shoot! Oh, no. Ah. That weren't a good clearance. Keep it going, lads.
I told you he was weird.
Yeah, well, they have had a chance on goal, but they haven't scored anything yet. But England still remaining focused here. Hopefully it's not going to be another awkward game for them of this evening. Over now we have got a hydration break. Only 3 minutes. How do you think they've been playing so far? It's better, isn't it? We've had a few chances on target, so didn't think Panama would get a first shot on target. That was amazing, though. I didn't think they would. Oh, no, I know. That's what I mean. So. Sorry?
Are you going to go and get me a drink, or are you not drinking until the second half?
Well, I'm not drinking anything until the second half, Dad. Oh, you don't mind? I drank quite a bit earlier on when I had me tea, so. Norm Portman tech talk with his Macintosh and cap on, Thomas Tuchel. What has he got to say as we approach halfway through the first half? Good word said there from Ian Wright. Along with Mark Powell, Roy Keane and Gary Neville. He hasn't had that many chances yet, but the time will come. I can tell that Panama are remaining quite defensive, the same like Ghana are, so I think it was to be expected though. But I don't think they're low block like Ghana were. Be interesting to see, you got the other game on your phone, you can get it up on Google. You can follow the other games as well if you're interested. Just to see, because they're playing at the same time as us are. Just see the score update. No, just if you'd be curious to know what the score is. I bet they'd be in a hydration break as well. They started at the same time as this game. Well, not when I'm filming.
It's a hydration break, so nothing's going to happen.
No, I know. And I'm just saying, I'm just an update from when they have that. Obviously, I know that, Dad. Oh, Ghana and Croatia, the other teams in England's group. Well, anyway, we're back underway. Oh no, don't! No! Yes! Ooh. Another good chance, saved again from Pickford. Another chance on target, good save from Pickford. That's still 0-0, gosh. There's nothing in it between these two games at the moment, amazingly, here. Over in Philadelphia, it's once again Ghana 0, Croatia 0. Panama have their first corner. Get it out! Oh. Keep it on. Nice tackle from Rashford. It's a throw-in. Oh, I was going to say another chance. It hit the side netting. It's a goal kick for England. Oh, hello. Get it out. Oh, boots the ball up the field. Nice. Clearing kick there from Pickford. Go on! Go on, England! Oh, great run from Bukayo Saka again. Oh. England! Unlucky. Just came off the wrong side of his foot for Saka. It's a goal kick to Panama. As we approach the 29th minute, still Panama 0, England 0. Live from the Crown Pub here in Littleport, and once again from over there in the MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey. The atmosphere here is so lively here, and I mean, I couldn't be in a better place very different a few years ago. Go on, England! Had 5 attempts on goal so far, Dad. 1 on target, 3 for Panama, 2 on target, amazingly for Panama at the moment. Come on, England. Go on, Rashford. Ooh, blocked. Punched out again. Going to retrieve possession. Those quick passes are going to be important, Dad. Keep that square triangle. Oh. Maybe save again. They're still trying to break down this tight Panamanian defence as we approach the last 15 minutes of the first half. Oh, cleared away again from Panama. England just keep piling the pressure on here. Elliot Anderson. Nice little ball. Go on, Saka! Oh, keep it on. Cross it. Go on! Oh, headed out again from Panama. And it's a throw into England. We've got John Terry in with his wife, looking into the stands. Nico O'Reilly with the throw-in. Well, actually, it came last off an England player, sorry, so that was Panama with the throw-in. That looked like a mistake. I think he threw a bit too quickly there. He was trying to catch us off, but referee pulled him back to throw it again. Man, the referee's been pretty decent so far. A few questionable decisions here and there, I think, but not as many as last time. Hey, good! They use anything for a drum, wouldn't they? Makes a good sound though, doesn't it? A tackle. England! Slow liquidator. England! Go on! Oh! What a chance for Nico O'Reilly. Cleared though from Panama. They try to counter-attack. Oh, a tackle, come on, there was a challenge between two players. Play goes on with referee. Panama got a chance. Don't let them pass, don't let them pass. Oh, long ball, mark him. Oh, it was long anyway. Waste, oh, it was offside. Playing the offside trap again, England, brilliant. That's their second offside they gave away. Hey, good! Oh, it's 1-0 to Croatia. Oh, my goodness. We'll find out who scored that, of course, later on. Oh, we've already got it. I don't know who scored it, though. We might find out. Over in Philadelphia. Oh, that's a good goal. Very good goal. Once again, that's been... Yeah, as I said, we need one of them if we can. Like what Harry Kane narrowly missed. You remember? Did you see the thing I sent you? They said that they have those kind of games when you miss an easy shot, but he's staying focused, which is good. I believe in our captain. Go on! Oh! Well, there you go. Eddie Anderson had a pop, but that was just a bit too easy for the keeper. Good tackle. Oof. As we're coming up to the last 10 minutes, the 35th minute still, Panama 0, England 0 in New Jersey, New York at the MetLife Stadium. Nothing in it since Panama are trying everything to try and keep this 0-0 draw here. England! Oh, that was a good through ball. That was dangerous, but easily picked up and rolls to Pickford's feet easily. England have had chances. They're not backing down here. Oh, keep it on, keep it on. Yes, go on, Rashford. Oh, why'd you? Oh, how did he just throw that one? Oh no. Go on, Rashford. Oh, headed out again. Oh, they kept it on. Come on. You can't hold on for much longer, Panama. Oh, again, another chance. Rashford. Oh. Apologies for the cutout there in the video over the storage on my phone was full, so I now had to go to my dad's phone now. Oh, and it just went over the bar. What a chance from Rashford. Counter-attack. Oh, they were trying to scramble there very quickly there, Panama, but nothing. On ball again. Keep it on. Keep it on, Rashford. Go again. Punched out. Oh. Just keep the pressure on. At least they're doing a lot better now. That was a great little pass there from Kwanzaa. Then Rodgers. Oh, and that chat. How, and that was so lucky. They nearly gave away England a penalty there. Panama's play is starting to turn really scrappy here. They are getting a little bit more pressurised. They're on stormy waters, the Canal men, at the moment. That's the best chance we've had already. They're starting to get tired now. Well, no, but they're working hard to try and keep the ball out of us. Just keep the pressure on. Oh. Not sure if that was a challenge, or was that an offside? Ah, it was offside. At least I didn't think that was offside to us. They just caught England offside that time. So we approached the last 5 minutes, sorry. We hit the 40th minute. Still Panama 0, England 0. But once again, Croatia lead 1-0 over Ghana in Group L in Philadelphia. At least it lasted pretty long until then. I didn't think it recorded that much memory in about 35 minutes or so. And this is almost done now. I can upload videos quite quickly on YouTube through the phone anyway, so as soon as I can get that up on YouTube, I can then delete the video and then start the coverage again. There's been a lot going on in the last few minutes. Go on, Saka. Oh, he's been marked by two players. Keep it on, keep it on. Oh, again! Come on! I didn't think we were playing that far forward. This is very frustrating for Tuchel at the moment. Anthony Barrios, he takes off his coat as the rain has stopped over there in New Jersey, New York at the moment, over at the MetLife Stadium. As an old player there, Tyrone Mings used to play for England. I just noticed his hair. Used to play at the Euros back in 2021. I didn't know he was there. I don't know who was above him, though. Some celebrity or something. John Terry was there, though. Former England captain. Go on! Run the ball, run the ball. No, we just got it back. Yeah, go on, pressurise them. Oh, cleared away again from danger from Panama. No, 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 no. Get it back. Nice tackle. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, no, I didn't realise it was against us. Sorry. That was a bit of an unusual challenge. There was not much contact, sorry. A throw into Panama. Come on, England! Come on, cross! Shoot. Oh, and another. They're all about defending here at Panama at the moment. Another chance from Saka blocked again, but it's a corner. Wherever you stand, there's just people coming everywhere, don't you? No matter if you're that crowded. Well, Kane's got his hand up. He wants the ball. He's in a good position if he can get ahead on that. Elliot Anion, get a header in. Go on, Kane. You're right in the front of the goal. You can't miss that. I know. No, a clearance again from Panama. And, I thought that was a throw-in. Oh, no, I think they kept it on, I think. I thought it crossed the line. Oh, why take it up that long ball? Who kicked that? Rashford. Oh, gosh. Just came off his wrong side of his foot there. What a wasteful opportunity there. But, Tuchel is just remaining calm in his... Well, yeah. Well, then again, that's why we got the subs on for... Be interesting to see who we'll choose, though. That's what I'm meaning. As frustrating as it is, they're heading for another 0-0 at the as we approach the last few minutes, the 44th minute. And then we'll have around about 3 or more added minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half. It's back to another throw in for Panama. Gritted teeth of frustration from Morgan Rogers. Straight at England fans, but their hands on the back of their heads. As England try and retrieve, they're still knocking on the door. I know. But you see how defensive Panama are. They're almost playing just like Ghana here. I don't know how on earth they've managed to hold us off here. And England are not saying that they're not pushing hard. They've done more than what they did in the Ghana game. And at least that is a positive. Right, here we go. As the clock goes to red. 3 minutes of added time because of not many stoppages for injuries. Well, as we approach the end of the first half, Dad, what are your opinions on this first half? What would you have to say?
It's all right, but nothing that's really that impressive at the moment, is it?
Well, then again, I feel, as I've said before, to defend Panama, they're just trying to defend anything here from England.
Of course they're going to defend.
No, I know. They know they're going out. Oh.
No, but that's what they're going to do, is defend it. So
No, absolutely.
The England team.
Yeah.
To find a way around it. And so it's going to be anything new.
No. Oh, the tackle on Kane. I didn't realise. Dangerous free kick here for England now. That could be costly. He'll take the hit. He's going to take the free kick. Would be nice if we can score from the free kick, eh? And then again, I think Rashford did that, 4 years ago when we played Wales. Do you remember? I remember. It was so good. I think he's taken it. There we go. Yeah. Top right corner, I think he went with. Can we see a little bit of some echoes of the legendary Sir David Beckham here? Bend it like Rashford. Bend it like Rashford. Let's see. Come on, Rashford. You can score from that free kick. Just keep it at a relatively low angle. Just bend it up. Bend it. No, I'm just saying. That's the best way. I think that's how he scored his last one here. Come on. Oh, unlucky. Oh, he saved it again. Oh. How many more times is this keeper going to stop any chance? And yeah, brilliant. Oh. Oh, I think it might have missed. Just too far to the right. Oh. He's trying anything. I was so unlucky there for Rashford. But positive stuff from England here, so this is not a bad first half performance at all. Get it out? Yes. Pickford staying calm and focused here. Well, there we go. It's half-time. Well, a very challenging 45 minutes for England. And once again, Panama have made it a lot more difficult for England again. But no score here at once again, nothing between them as they go to the halftime break here once again from the MetLife Stadium in, of course, New York, New Jersey. It's Panama 0, England 0. Join us after the break for the second half. See you in a few minutes. You can never be too sure.
I'm pretty sure we do.
No. Well, it's been talked a lot about in the news recently. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. We'll see.
Well, we should get a goal though. I mean, we've had more chance on target in the first half, so. But as you just said, I think it will be, get some subs on and that can mix things up a bit. A goal is definitely coming. At least Panama are grateful for that 0-0 at the moment. Well, welcome back everybody here on World Cup 26, the America's Dream, and to live coverage here from the Crown pub here in Littleport, in of course East Cambridgeshire, England, United Kingdom, as we about to get underway with the second half of quite a hard-fought 45 minutes for both England and Panama, and brilliant chances from the likes of Marcus Rashford and also Morgan Rogers and Bukayo Saka, but a goal is still within reach for England, and even if it's just one, as long as they can top the group, that will be, of course, the only thing that England can do. But we want to see more from them. I'm sure we'd like to hopefully see that as we get an interview from the assistant coach of Anthony Barry.
The stadium was amazing, it felt like home game. The players getting out of straight and responded. Too many ball passes, too many central ball passes. And that opened up to counter-attacks against a dangerous team like Panama. I think from there, then we got more control in 25-30 minutes. We got more control in the game. We started to use all of this attacking talent that we have, but of course, something's that we're moving, synchronicity, so moving with some routines. And affecting the 15-minute moments that got better and better, and we reinforced that to find the talent in the final third, to guarantee more speed on the last line.
Oh, there she is. I was trying to find out which bench she was sitting in. She was over here earlier chatting to someone. But I didn't know that was her. I only just briefly saw her. Anyway, England are going to start the second half. Absolutely. You're right there, Ian. Great words said there from me, and they need to be a bit more critical. And as we join back to Sam Matterface and Lee Dixon as it's kick-off for England as they get off. Come on, England! For the second half of their third and final Group L stage match. Panama versus England from the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, New York.
Second, and they're off to Toronto to face Colombia or Portugal. And then head for a Spanish Inquisition at Dallas on July the 6th.
Oh gosh. That's quite the draw. Jesus, we might get Spain. Could be a rematch of the Euro final a few years ago. Or Mexico if we top the group. That's the situation, as we just heard there from Sam Matterface, Lee Dixon. At least people are sat down now, so at least I can get a better view.
What do you make of it having reflected on that first 45? It's interesting how different people see the game differently. Boys said before that Jason Graves was doing well. The wingers were being used well. It was optimistic. After that, not so good towards the end of that first half. Darren said they did well from 30 minutes onwards, so I'm a little bit confused.
Oh, look at this. Go on! Keep it going, keep it going. I mean, keeping... Oh, that was a good run there. Oh, Bellingham's on the ground, touching his face. That weren't the cleanest of challenges. Oh. Referee needs to keep an eye on these challenges. I think that'll only be a matter of time they'll get a yellow card. He's just getting targeted, Bellingham, tonight. Anyway, Day with the number 16 with the throw in. Oh, I thought that bounced off his arm just then. Oh, dangerous through ball. No. Good marking from Nico O'Reilly. That's it. Oh, get up. Oh, no, we got it. Oh, brilliant. Sure. Really being ruthless there. That challenge there, Nico O'Reilly, as he just falls to the ground, number 6, Martinez. Absolutely, you're right there, Sam. Oh. Is he really in pain? I think he's exaggerating here. Being a bit melodramatic. It looks like he's clutching his cheek or his jaw there. That's from what I've just seen there on the cameras. A shot from Thomas Christensen, the head coach of Panama. A quick water break here for Panama. There we go, yeah. There we go, he's up now, but he's not limping, but it looks like I think he's fine to carry on. But he was a bit slow. He was not like up and back away, but he's walking slowly. He's definitely got a little niggle. He doesn't like being on Nico O'Reilly's side there, that's for sure. Throw into England. Good ball. Go on! Find a little... Oh, nice deflection. Oh, that was lucky. And now they break through. Go on, Kane! Go on, Rashford! Go on! Kane's there! Oh, tackled again. Good challenge again from Panama. Only just do enough. Big clearing kick from Pickford. Oh, again! What is going on with this TV again?
50p's run out.
They're on like a meter or something.
James, the TV's gone.
Oh my goodness.
It's taking all good things though.
And that's another, I don't know if that was, there was two boxes there. That was the Sky one and it's just gone.
How long since the last one? The last one.
Tuesday. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, time, but what do you mean last one? Oh,
Tuesday.
Oh, but I don't know what you're talking about, Dad.
An hour ago was it last time the power cut out from the TV?
All right. All right. Don't act sarcastically. Well, Dad, I didn't know you were talking about that. It's a bit of pointless information, but now I get it. I didn't realise it lasted for a whole hour. Well, Dad, I didn't realise you were talking about the last time all to do with the TV.
What did you say Tuesday?
I thought you were meaning the last time we played. All right. Anyway, as I said, despite the problem, they very quickly getting it back up again. It's done well to last this long. Hopefully we haven't missed any goal. As you said, I think an hour ago. I haven't counted it really. I've been more focused on the game really. I haven't off to, is it a safety thing, I guess? Well, surely the plugs can't be, they're definitely got to be surge proof or something. And hopefully we haven't missed too much action since this happened. It's back up and running. I certainly wasn't expecting it to be that faulty. Or problematic.
They've overloaded the circuit, that's why it's tripped out.
I know there's a few plugs in there because I think there's a CD, or like the speaker as well. That's crazy. Oh, I know. Well, I know this weren't to be expected here. As soon as we find out any news on any goals, we'll let you know. I don't think there's been any change in the other game of this group so far. Still Croatia 1-0 over Ghana in Philadelphia. But still been doing really well though, England. A chance again from Marcus Rashford. But Panama are defending hard, and I think it's gonna catch up with them maybe, I think, later on in this game. So they're trying everything to try and salvage something before they go back home to Panama City. The most latest game we've had so far, as it's currently You said just gone past 9, was it, I think, earlier on? When you said the last time that the TV came out. All right, so about 11 or midnight? Well, I'm just saying, you're looking at your watch. No, just to know. Because, I mean, they are playing it in the afternoon, this game, so they're about 5 hours ahead of us. Oh, behind us. Well, I didn't know if it was going to be either or, really. But it'd be different if it was more west, since it's in the east coast. Well, we'll be back in a few minutes if we find any more information about as soon as we can retrieve the broadcast of this game. So see you in a few minutes. Well, as we approach the 60th minute, it's still unbelievably Panama 0, England 0. But what a great chance again from England. Oh, that was another scrappy challenge. And yeah, look, Gerald Kwanzaa's appealing as he's on the ground. They're not one of the most cleanest of challenges. As we approach the last 30 minutes. Hell. I don't think that would break. Jesus Christ. Oh, but Gerald Kwanzaa's down. We need to get some subs on. I'm surprised we haven't made any subs yet. Unless we might have missed them. What is Thomas Tuchel thinking at the moment? England! Oh, Kwanzaa's off. Well, he's played very well for his first time. Oh, hello. Oh, what? How did he get a yellow card for? I'm not sure if it was at the challenge earlier on, was it? Or was he wasting time? Oh, God, seriously? Only his first game and he gets a yellow card? But yes, now we finally got some subs coming on. Now this can make all the difference. So I think we've got Eberechi Eze. And it looks like Noni Madueke coming on. Here comes the corner for England. Yes! What a goal! Jude! Finally, it's there after 61 minutes. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, Jude! Nah, 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 nah. Hey, Jude! Judy, 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 Judy! What a goal! His second goal at the FIFA World Cup. Oh, brilliant. One touch, volley right in the front of the goal. Yes! Brilliant. That was a brilliant goal, wasn't it? Look at that. Keeper was like, where the hell did that come from? Finally, England are off the mark. Oh, now we can relax. Da, 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 da. Oi, oi, oi! Da, 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 da. Oi, oi, oi! As Chase the Sun from Planet Funk plays out aloud at the MetLife Stadium. What a brilliant goal! Jude Bellingham makes it 1-0 for England over Panama after the 63rd minute. Brilliant, what a goal! And that means that we are currently top of Group L as it stands. Brilliant. What a goal. Those one-touch shots. Was that from a corner, was it? Brilliant. And DJ Spencer's on. Right. The nerves are settled. Now England can build on this and do some real damage to the Canal men here. And I think it looked like they got another free kick. Well, so many people were doubting him before this tournament, and that's his second goal. Brilliant. Well played. He can play like that. Clutch play, under pressure. Amazing. That's why he's playing. Oh, a chance though again. But they're not backing down, Panama. They're just trying to find anything. They just had a chance on goal, but it went wide. That was a good ball. Oh, but yeah, it was miskicked. There was a player just off. Oh, I'm so happy now he scored. Brilliant. Now let's see if we can get 4 more. That's my prediction. You said 3-1, didn't you? Your prediction? Yeah. My mum predicted a 4-0 back home. So yeah, Saka and Kwanzaa are off for Noni Madueke and DJ Spence, as we have 3 more subs at our disposal. Hey, it's David Beckham again. And at the moment, Harry Kane has currently got 117 caps for England as the 3rd time organ. Na 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 na! Hey, Jude! You can't beat a bit of the old Beatles. Hope you're listening, Paul. Oh, here's another chance. Go on, make it 2. Oh, come on. Oh, blocked. Just keep it. Just pressure. Oh, it had 2 players on him right there. That'd be more clinical. I like that. Well, even though, as I said, I never was expecting to celebrate that passionately, but what a goal. It's goals like that what I love about this England team, scoring from a corner like that. That was brilliant. That was almost just like Harry Kane's header in the Croatia game as we approach the 66 minutes. Oh. As the England fans chant, "We're on our way, we're on our way to New York, we're on our way." But it's kind of funny tonight because they actually are playing in that stadium where the final will be played on the 13th of July. Seven points to 6, Dad, at the moment. So I think we're top of the group and Croatia are 2nd. But Ghana can still go through as the 3rd highest team at the moment. Go on, there's another chance. Yes! It's 2! It's 2! Harry Kane! Yes! Go on, Harry! Brilliant finish from the captain, Harry Kane. Go on! Yes! Come on! We get a few live reactions here. It's so lively right now after that goal. Absolutely brilliant. This is the beauty of the World Cup, seeing all of these local fans here in Littleport. Brilliant. Harry Kane's on my mind, and he's England's number 9, singing, "Do I diddy diddy do?" Running past the Germans, scoring number 2. He looks good, looks fine. Harry Kane's on my mind, and he's England's number 9. He scored the 2nd goal again. He did the same thing at the Croatia game. And Free Lions sings as well. All the chants are all coming out now. And a header again! I didn't realise. Oh my God. He's becoming like Harry Maguire. He used to have a big slab head, and it feels like Harry Kane's got one of them now. Brilliant. Oh, just like that, it's 2-0 up as we approach the 69th minute. England comfortably cruising at the moment over the Canal men of Panama, who are currently on their way to a very stormy exit. And it's hydration break. Well, Dad, what are you going to say about those 2 goals? Weren't they amazing?
I think it was only a matter of time till they done it.
Yeah, well.
Which is nice that they actually done it for a change.
Well, no, they've learnt that from the Ghana game, so.
You can see another 1 or 2 goals.
Yeah, 4. Saying 4 round, maybe. I predicted 5-0, so.
Another 1 or 2, possibly. As long as they don't
Concede. No, what? If they don't, what? They have your bit. I'm not going to cut you off.
concede.
Oh, well, I didn't think you were going to say the same thing.
No, but you need to let me finish.
No. I thought you had an inkling that you were going to say that. That's fine, though. That's fine. Once again, England are current. No, I'm over the moon. This is, of course, the game to have done it. And now all of the terrible doubters and delusions from the last game of Croatia. No, I know, but I'm just saying. They're comfortably 2-0 up. As I said, they didn't even score in the last game, so let's be thankful of that. And as I'm saying right now,
Still another 15 minutes with extra time. There's 15 minutes left.
but England surely.
Yeah, you should, but don't get carried away.
I'm not. I'd be very surprised if we keep pressurising Panama, they'll be dead on their feet. If we can keep a clean sheet, we did that in the last game, and we can do the same thing here. Oh. As long as we win.
Nice if they do get a clean sheet.
Well, they did that in the last game, Dad, so they could keep that record going. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, it's lovely. Currently, they've got some, I was going to say some hot dogs and some burgers here. And brilliant, some all-important team talk as we approach the last 20 minutes. England in a very comfortable position here now. And that, unbelievably, is the 6th goal collectively in England's World Cup campaign. Once again, Harry Kane has now scored 3 goals. But yeah, sure. Going to get me another inches? Well, I'll get the chance. It'll be open until 1 a.m, so we can have a little post-match thing. But brilliant, though. Brilliant goals again. Jude Bellingham scoring his 2nd of the tournament so far, along with Marcus Rashford with 1 so far as well. Can I just say, I appreciate you being part of my vlog, honestly.
That's getting there, man.
That's fine, honestly, I love it. How do you feel they've been playing?
Shit.
Well, if you count the Ghana game from a few days ago. But no, that's brilliant. The goals were brilliant.
Slowly, but surely.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think as it stands, I think we might play Senegal if we top the group. So we played them before. We had the 3-0 win over them, I think, in the...
How do you think it's going?
Oh, well, since the goals have came in, I'm happy just we're ahead. So I know Panama have offered a good challenge, but yeah, as long as we can keep that scoreline, I'll be happy. Yeah. It's all yeah. Thanks very much. It's brilliant to get some feedback from some fellow England fans here. Of course, it's wonderful that when you do something like this, you can always capture moments like that, and it's brilliant that we finally got those 2 goals. And England are hungry for a 3rd or even a 4th. The Three Lions are getting their boots filled tonight here. Ooh. Late challenge there on I think that was Anderson. Or Harry Kane. Yeah, he's definitely been having a hard game tonight. And that's his 11th collective goal. A new England record for in the history of the World Cup here for England. He has been playing so well. We know he already equalled the all-time record held by Gary Lineker with 10 goals right at the start of the first game against Croatia from 2 weeks ago. Here's another chance for Panama, though. Oh. Get it out. Oh, deflected again. Panama still trying to find something here. Heads, oh, it was off target. Very too high angle there. No threat to Jordan Pickford there. And a hands over the face there from Thomas Christiansen. Now I'm thinking of the 7-time Le Mans 24 Hours winner. But then again, he had a very similar name anyway, so. And as we approach once again the last 15 minutes. Cheers, Dad. I'll just put it on the wall. I'll save that for the end of the game. There's a celebratory pint of inches standing by. If we can keep this clean sheet so far, that's 11 goals for Harry Kane. It's a new record. He broke that previous record in the Croatia game against Gary Lineker. Gary Lineker scored 10 in his whole history playing at the World Cup. So that's huge. He's breaking records wherever he goes. Oh, no! Oh, that was just off the side there. Went wide. And as we approach the last, as I said, 15 minutes, the 75th minute, that all-important 2-0 lead, thanks to goals from, once again, Jude Bellingham from an impressive corner, a brilliant volley, and then a brilliant header from Harry Kane a few minutes later. Absolutely, you're right there, Sam. They've worked hard for this 2-0 lead. The worst they can do is concede, and that's not an option. Oh, they keep it on. No! Oh, cleared away again, yes. Oh, bit of head tennis. Yes, you just said the same thing there. Guy, oh. I'm sorry. And my mistake again. Oh, that was well wide again. My apologies, I'm thinking of Guy Mowbray because this is not BBC coverage, it's ITV coverage with Sam Matterface. Yeah, you're right there, Dad. To answer what you said. Yeah, firing blanks at the moment. The Panamerians seem to be just going on a body of water without their oars at the moment. They're definitely out of control here. Good run now from Didjed Spence. Was it Eze? Oh, through ball. Keep it on. Oh, unlucky. Great run there from Morgan Rogers again. He's been playing well so far at this tournament. He had a chance on goal in the first half, but still no goals for him yet. For the Aston Villa forward. Ollie Watkins is still on the bench. Yet to play, but I'm sure he'll be hoping to make his World Cup debut in the last quarter of this match tonight.
This morning, going back tomorrow morning, Birmingham City fan.
It's nice that those chants were welcomed earlier. You know, the Hey Jude and the Harry Kane's on my mind. Another ones, I think he's one of our own. Harry Kane, that was one of the very early ones he did when he played 10 years ago. He actually played at the Euros in 2016 when we lost to Iceland. That was his first tournament, way before he became England captain. Now here comes Eze. Go on there, Bereche. I'm surprised he took a shot at that. Oh no, sorry, it was Spence. It looks so alike. I think I can obviously tell that was him because he's got that jaw support. Oh, look at this. Yeah, little tip. Well, nothing from, well, he won't need to, but encouraging signs from Thomas Tuchel as he speaks to Ollie Watkins in his dugout. Oh, yeah, oh, he took a little knock there, yeah. Look at Ezri Konsa He's fuming. He's not happy with the challenge there. Oh. Was he clutching his leg or something? That weren't the cleanest of challenges, was it?
Do you remember me?
I was going to say, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well. I was just going to come over and say hello.
How are you?
I'm very well. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I saw you earlier and I was going to say hello, but I
He
didn't
was
know if
just
you'd
talking
recognise
about
me.
you.
Oh, really?
He was talking about you about half an hour ago. He said, I saw Danielle.
Yeah.
And he
I
said-
did wonder
and
whether
he-
you
and he did
recognised
say,
me.
"I'm
I
gonna
know.
Go over later on and talk to you.
I know it's fine, but you already done what I was going to
I saw
do.
you and I was like, I'm going to go over and
That's
say
fine,
hello.
honestly. How long has it been, eh?
Yeah, I know. So long. What are you doing now?
I'm currently working at a hospital radio station.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Radio Addenbrooks in Cambridge.
I'm in Fordham now.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and I've got a little girl. She's
Oh,
3
amazing.
years old. Her
Brilliant.
name's Lily Jo.
Oh, lovely.
And I got my own cleaning business.
Wow, interesting.
So, yeah.
Good on you.
So,
Sorry for my hoarse voice.
yeah, no worries.
I'm doing all the chanting, especially, as soon as I see a good goal in, I just go, oh, wow.
Yes, definitely.
That's a pure release of, like, being an England fan.
Yeah, 100%.
Hear Three Lions roar.
Yeah.
So you live at Fordham, you
I'm
say?
in Fordham now, yeah.
Amazing.
Over Littleport then?
Well, I'm here with my friends and my sister.
Oh,
Yeah, because
amazing.
they're still in Littleport.
Oh,
so-
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Your dad's Lindsay.
It is, yeah.
I used to see your dad a lot, I
Did you?
remember.
Yeah.
Because he used to work at the old
school,
junior
the
school,
primary
yeah.
school, yeah.
And unbelievably, the first time I met him, because I think he recognised me, they used to do clubber-size sessions there
Yeah.
with a friend of mine called Nikki Dyer Scott. And that's how I first met him. So,
Oh, wow. How's your sister?
oh, she's doing well.
Oh, good.
She's 30 in August.
Wow.
And I just turned 32 because it's June, so
Yeah,
I was
I
probably...
will be in July.
Ah, amazing.
You were the same school year, weren't you?
Yeah, we were, yeah.
2010, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God.
Remember.
It was funny because Jack was over saying, he was just saying, they said, I'm sure it's Danielle, I must go over and say hello later.
'Cause I know you followed me on Facebook, so...
Yeah. I did.
appreciate that.
I saw you earlier in the
Yeah.
bar, and I was like, I don't know, because I've changed my hair. Have you noticed?
I know, I was going to say,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
your face looks so familiar, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, have I seen you before? And I don't want to be like
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
especially when I've never met people for a long time. I'm always like that.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful that you came over and said hello. So.
It was good to see you.
No,
I'm
great
gonna
to see you
go
too.
back over with my
No, of
sister
course,
and that, but
absolutely.
It was good to see you.
Take care.
Yeah.
I'll chat with you soon. Take care. Oh, amazing. I caught that as well. What a special moment. Just reuniting there with an old school friend of mine, Danielle Winters there. But anyway, all in that is, of course, confusion. England are, as we approach the last 10 minutes, we'll make that 8 minutes now as we approach the 82nd minute. It's still England 2, Panama 0, thanks to those goals from Jude Bellingham and captain Harry Kane. So, a brilliant situation here for England. Yeah, oh, he's coming on. Nice. Ollie Watkins and John Henderson.
So you need to explain to them, that's what I said. They're always coming on, you need to tell those on there who's
Well,
coming
that's what I was going to say. I was just about to mention. I always explain if there's a camera on the subs bench where they're putting shirts on, I always say that. No, I thought you knew. That's fine. All right. Well, I always explain it because obviously I can't film anything, can I? It's copyright. No, of course, illegal footage from FIFA going to be on this video tonight. That's the least of my worries. Have a good chance, blocked. Well, it's been a quite a memorable evening, I have to say. Oh, is that a yellow card? Boo! Yellow card, get off! Andrade there, and for Panama, gets the first yellow card. For Panama there. Unfortunate that Gerald Konza got one, but I don't know if that was for time wasting because he was being very slow to go off the pitch for an injury. Yeah, Andreas is his name. And we've got, once again, the Qatari. There we go, yeah, he comes on, making his World Cup debut. It's da-da-da-da, Ollie Watkins, da-da-da-da, Ollie Watkins, da-da-da-da, Ollie Watkins, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And Captain Harry Kane goes off. Well played, Harry. You've done his country proud tonight. We salute you. And I was going to say, Jordan Henderson goes off for... who did he go off for? I didn't exactly see from all the people in front. Anyway, I think that's our last two subs in for the last 5 minutes. So I feel like we're going to have a... There we go, the chant it. Da, 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 da. Ollie Watkins, da, 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 da. Ollie Watkins, da, 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 da. No, I'm just saying, well, just the crowd of doing it. That's the chant over that. Pub's got a brand new bag. You know, very famous song from the 90s. From Perfecto All Stars, which was the group. No, that was a cover that they did. James Brown from the Mrs. Doubtfire film. That was the very first funk song to ever come out, I remember. I was gonna brand new bag. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Da. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I was gonna say, they nearly gave away a penalty, Panama. Under real pressure now. No, I was gonna say, I didn't realise that was in possession of England. It's all right, it's fine. I'm just delusional now since we've got the goal lead. I have every right to be. But England are doing well. I just weren't expecting those goals earlier on. But I'm definitely, they've sunk in now after that incredible performance so far. Only 4 minutes to play in the 86th minute. Still no change to the score here in New Jersey, in New York. Good pass to Madueke. Go on. Oh, no one got there. Get it back again, Spence. Oh, Watkins nearly with a chance. Don't bait them. Try and get a shot if you can, lads. Get this experience. You'll be playing Senegal next. And we're hoping for another clean sheet performance with them if the score remains. Go on. Go on, Rashford. Oh, they're brilliant. They're just drawing them out. That's what I like. That's what they need to do. Oh, nice ball. Heads. Oh, unlucky. That was off target. What a chance again from Marcus Rashford. He's been hungry for a goal all night. No goal yet. Yeah, it just came off. He was a bit off balance there, wasn't he? Substitution for Panama. Well, as you can tell, my voice is already gone, and I've only just had one, of course, pint of cider, but my throat is just, you know, the celebrations that are just from earlier on. This is why I love being an England fan. It's just brilliant. That's fine. Well, why not? I'm not dry. I think it's because of the other one I had. Oh, it's all right. I'm not dry. I drank a lot earlier. But anyway, what an amazing evening it's been. The American dream there. We got Andy Byrne again, the World Cup guy on Instagram. He's seeing the game. He's one of the most committed England fans who's been highly regarded. He's been writing a book to cover his selling his house to get tickets all the way for this England tournament, which has been selling very well popularly recently. It's been very popular. And it's 2-1 over in Philadelphia as Croatia I think Ghana got a goal back, but they've gone over again, so they're second at the moment still. And that's currently 6 points for England, 6 for Croatia in second in Group L, and 4 as it stands for Ghana. we approach stoppage time. Oh, another chance wide. England holding on to this precious clean sheet. Yeah, that was another off-target shot there. It's starting to rain again on the slow-mo. Those England fans have not had their spirits dampened over in New York tonight, or as of, because obviously it's late afternoon over there. As it stands, they'll travel down to the Atlanta Stadium in Atlanta on the 1st of July, and we'll have more information after this game on who they'll be facing in the knockout round of 32 as it stands. As we approach the end of the second half. Well, I don't think there's much you've got to say, Dad. I mean, has it been a very good performance from England this evening?
It's been passable. At least they got 2 goals, 2-0.
I mean, that's still good, though, how they got the 2 goals. I wouldn't say it's passable, but, I mean, then again, we're going to go... Oh, goodness! Goalmouth was nearly open. That was nearly a chance for a third. But Panama... Oh, no! Don't! Ah, they had to get one. You lucky bastards! Oh, I'm sorry about that. They had to concede late. I can't believe they managed to counter-attack right at the end. Well, I know, thank God. Jesus. I know, Dad, but that is nuts. Oh. I know. Oh, God. The look of disbelief. I know. Yeah. But this was a bit of a reminder for England. This could happen later on in the tournament. And that was a goal scored by... I think it's just coming up on the graphic here. Yeah, it's fine. They haven't changed the score, it's still 2-0. It's still Panama 0, England 2. But it is, as to clarify, that a goal was definitely scored from Panama. That's only a consolation. Last 4 minutes of injury time here. Now this is going to be interesting to see how they can play under pressure. They've done it before though, Dad, you know, in the Croatia game. Huh? Oh, I didn't even see an offside. Sorry, I didn't realise. Huh? Bit questionable, I'm sorry. Oh, good save again. Well, my apologies if there was a challenge, or there might have been for an offside. So premature reaction, I know. Let's have a look. No, that was a chance, a diving header earlier on. Well, a lot has gone on in the last few minutes, so as long as England don't concede, amazingly, the goal has been disallowed. But, well, here we go. We got the VAR here. Wow, he had a whole half of his body. And this is what's so great about VAR, how improved it is become to see how ahead he was. Oh, thanks. I'm doing a vlog.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm covering the tournament.
I'll get out of the way.
That's fine, don't worry. No, I'm filming myself.
Oh, yeah, mate, I was just listening to comments here. Keep going, because I reckon I can hear it more from you than I can see.
Oh, bless you. I'd love to do it as a job. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a radio DJ on a hospital radio at the moment. Yeah, I do theme programs every week every Wednesday. Yeah. And But yeah, I've covered the last few tournaments for I think since 2018. So
keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. The only way you're going to get there is if you keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyone that's in that like digital era, the only way you get there is you keep going.
Absolutely.
If you keep going, the more it takes time, but all you need is one video to jump.
Absolutely.
And then straight away you've got hundreds of thousands of people watching. At the
Absolutely.
moment you're probably getting 100 views.
No, I know.
But all it takes is one video to
Yeah.
up, and then you're getting thousands of views.
Exactly.
Yeah, brother, keep going.
Oh, thanks.
Keep going,
Appreciate
mate.
it. Cheers. Appreciate it.
I wish you all the best.
Thanks. So we approach the last minute. Well, we've had it all this evening. It's been another eventful.
So it's disqualified due to an
Disallowed offside, yeah.
It was literally millimetres.
I thought it was a whole body length. I think it was a whole arm from what I saw there. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. And that's why we have VAR here, to make sure we get decisions like that. And that was a good decision. Oh! Nearly another late one there from Ollie Watkins. Still, as we play the last minute. That's really nice though, isn't it? It's nice. People appreciate it. This is what I do it for. Now you know why I'm... Oh, Dad, I will. I'm only talking about it while the match is playing. Come on. Come on. 2 goals will be enough. Don't concede. Yes, there we go. We done it. Woo! 2 wins out of 3, and that's whole time. There we go. And a celebratory beer. Oh, of course, made that cider, actually, Inter cider. And thanks to brilliant goals scored from Jude Bellingham and Captain Harry Kane, they have contributed in a huge way. England have topped Group L and go through to the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. And the full-time score here from the Crown here in Littleport, and also live over there from the MetLife Stadium. From of course in New Jersey, New York. Full-time score. In Panama 0, as they are now out of this summer's FIFA World Cup. While England win, and with an impressive clean sheet performance for the second time in this tournament, it's once again Panama 0, England 2. Cheers, everybody. What a night. Oh, goodness me. That was definitely a late one there from just... a few hours ago from yesterday evening. Well, there you go, everybody. Apologies there for that big yawn, but I am still, of course, after not many hours sleep, a few hours beforehand. There we go, everybody. A very promising performance from England, even though a load of England fans, mostly, of course, if you did actually hear earlier on with a reaction following that last and third match group, of course, stage game for, once again, Panama over England. It is unfortunately a fond adios amigos to the Canal men. They are now officially out of this summer's FIFA World Cup after a very impressive 2-0 win once again over, of course, Panama there for England, with goals once again coming almost straight after each other and in just a space of a few minutes from the 16 minutes onwards. In the 62nd minute, first scored originally by Jude Bellingham. I also wanted to correct myself that also the goal that was scored during that time during the match wasn't a volley. It actually was kicked. It was actually aimed at the ground and then bounced up and then went into the open goal mouth, just to clarify that. But an amazing
One-touch header also again done in the very same way as he done at the Croatia game for the captain Harry Kane, and amazingly that is once again his, to also clarify unbelievably, that is now his 4th goal of the tournament so far, following the 2 previous goals at this summer's FIFA World Cup. Well, I know I did say 4, but I think to correct myself there is 3, but he is currently the highest goal scorer for England at the moment, and alongside with the goal from Jude Bellingham as well in the 62nd minute there, and that is his second, I meant to say, of course, once again, of the tournament so far. But unfortunately there, a bit of a disappointment there, for even though that was his England debut, once again playing at the World Cup, Gerald Kwanzaa picked up quite a nasty injury, and annoyingly he got a yellow card for time wasting, but it was completely unintentional really, and like, you know, he was in a lot of pain, and I think that was being a little harsh, of course, from the Qatari referee that we had, which we didn't get to mention earlier on in the programme, but we did find that out actually, and unfortunately we couldn't show you coverage right at the beginning because there was a little bit of drizzle from outside of where we were filming from the Crown pub here in Littleport. But from what you did see, and annoyingly there were 2 times during the game where they had a huge plasma TV, and it overloaded the sockets where it was plugged into, and it cut out on 2 occasions during the game, so unfortunately that happened. But also it was an amazing evening. I also got to reunite with some old school friends of mine, Danielle Winters, her name, if you did hear her earlier on, and I had a little bit of a conversation with some of the England fans. I would like to apologise for some of the bad language that was said also, because that was completely out of my, of course, control, and also I did utter a few words in frustration, but luckily Panama did, of course, try to score late in the injury time, but due to an offside, that goal was disallowed. So amazingly, as I've can once again clarify, England has secured another clean sheet, a 2-0 win, all importantly, over once again Panama, who once again are now out of the FIFA World Cup for this year. But they have qualified, as I've said already, from the start of the programme, regardless of the result from earlier on as of yesterday evening. They are sailing straight through to the next round of the knockout round of 32, and after all of the recent games that we've had, we are actually going to give you now a quick update and a quick reminder of all of the other games that played from from earlier on this morning, also as well as of today, which is the day after the game that we just had once again at the MetLife Stadium, as it's already now the 28th of June. But unbelievably, as of tonight, and in just a few hours' time, there's not much rest for most of the 32 countries remaining, as from 8 o'clock, once again, to also clarify, we'll have the opening game, which will be happening from the Los Angeles Stadium in Inglewood, in Los Angeles in LA, to more specifically the name of the state code there, for the opening match of the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. But before we can announce on who will be playing, it's time to give you a quick reminder, as we have the full classified results from the 3rd and final match day in the group stage of this summer's FIFA World Cup. Here are some of the results that happened from the, as we gone into now the start of a new week, and of course on Monday, but from a few days back as of last week. And once again, let's find out who of the, of course, of the 32 countries that have managed to qualify for the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Full classified, group stage, match day 3 results. starting with matches played in Group A. South Africa 1, South Korea 0. And Czechia 0, Mexico 3. Next on to matches played in Group B. Switzerland 2, Canada 1. And Bosnia and Herzegovina 3, Qatar 1. Next on to matches played in Group C. Morocco 4, Haiti 2. And Scotland 0, Brazil 3. Next on to matches played in Group D. Turkey 3, the United States of America 2. And Paraguay 0, Australia 0. On to matches played in Group E. Curacao 0, Côte d'Ivoire 2. And Ecuador 2, Germany 1. On to matches played in Group F. Tunisia 1, Netherlands 3. And Japan 1, Sweden 1. Next on to matches played in Group G. New Zealand 1, Belgium 5. And Egypt 1, the Islamic Republic of Iran 1. On to matches played in Group H. Cape Verde 0, Saudi Arabia 0. And Uruguay 0, Spain 1. Next on to matches played in Group I. Norway 1, France 4. And Senegal 5, Iraq 0. Next on to matches played in Group J. Algeria 3, Austria 3. And Jordan 1, Argentina 3. On to matches played in Group K. Colombia 0, Portugal 0. And the Democratic Republic of Congo 3, Uzbekistan 1. And finally on to matches played in Group L. Panama 0, England 2. And finally Croatia 2, Ghana 1. Well, there you go, everybody. It is officially been clarified that the group stage part of this summer's FIFA World Cup is now officially over and done with, and we can also now clarify all of the 32 countries that have managed to secure qualification, not to mention also the 8 best ranked teams according to the FIFA rankings, and not just down to goals or also goal difference, but if there was also any disciplinary action, they had points deducted for, possibly for yellow and also red cards as well picked up from the previous games or so. But we can get straight on to getting through this as quickly as possible. I know we could have considered doing this on a spin-off edition of World Cup 26, the America's Dream Overtime, but since it's already happening, we've had to have a little bit of a contingency plan put in place instead. But let's get straight on to reminding you who has managed to qualify for the next round of this FIFA World Cup tournament, and we can clarify that in Group A, Mexico have topped their group and they managed to win all 3 games and finish with 9 points with 6 goals for them and 6 on goal difference. And also joining them for the first time since I think 2010 was South Africa, and even though they won and drew and lost 1 game, they finished with 4 points with 2 goals for and also 3 goals against and behind by 1 on goal difference. And unfortunately missing out on just by 1 point also was South Korea, finishing 3rd once again with 2 losses and 1, despite 1 win as well, but also with 2 losses and also a draw. Czechia are also out of this year's World Cup. And once again, to clarify, the first 2 nations who unbelievably will be playing later on as of tonight also, as I said before, in Los Angeles, Mexico will face South Africa in just under a few hours time from once again in Los Angeles in the United States. But let's get to the other groups, as we have the first of the third best ranked teams in Group B, and Switzerland have won the group with their 2 wins and or draw, and also with 7 points and 7 goals for and 3 against on goals with goal difference of 4. And Canada, one of the other host nations alongside Mexico of this summer's FIFA World Cup, has managed to qualify despite winning 1 game, drawing and also losing 1 game, and also finishing with 4 points, even though they are tied unbelievably with Bosnia and Herzegovina, but they had a goal difference of 5 during their games. But for the first time, amazingly, since 2014, the once again the European nation of Bosnia and Herzegovina joining Switzerland, and once again with the same order of results, with a win, draw and a lose also for them. But they were 1 goal behind, but they did manage to do enough, while Qatar, unfortunately, despite a promising draw that they had against, I think it was Switzerland, I think initially, their first match of the tournament, unfortunately they were behind by 8 goals, and unfortunately once again for the second time in 8 or make that 4 years, sorry, I'm not going that far, because Qatar have never competed at the FIFA World Cup twice before. They have first played back 4 years ago when they hosted the last World Cup back in 2022. So that's confirmed that they are going to be there in the next round. In Group C, Brazil have also won 2 of their games and drawn 1, and they were tied with Morocco with 7 points, but they got 6 goals on goal difference, so they topped the group, and Morocco will also be joining them. Even though they were 3 goals against them as well, with also winning 2 games and also a draw. But unfortunately, the home nation of Scotland, with sadly a disappointing 1-0 loss to Morocco, and an absolute battering losing performance also when they were destroyed by Brazil. Scotland are unfortunately out of this summer's FIFA World Cup. And even though they had a great narrow win to Haiti, it wasn't enough. And also we have confirmed as of today that Steve Clarke, also the current manager for the Scotland senior men's football team, has also announced his resignation from, of course, being a team manager, which is a real shame, because he was responsible for taking his national side to 2 previous major tournaments, make that the last 2 European Football Championships, which I do remember very well. But hopefully that as of next year, they're hoping to try and qualify as one of the 5 home nations, alongside with the likes of Northern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland and Wales, and not to forget England, which will be also be joint hosting the next European Football Championships in 2028. So we hope to see them back there a lot more stronger. They had a tough group, it has to be said, but also with losing all of their games as well. Haiti, for their first time at a FIFA World Cup in history, they also have joined Scotland going out of Group C. In Group D, the United States of America also topped the group with 2 wins and a loss and 6 points with 4 on goal difference, and also with a win, draw and a loss. Also for Australia, they have managed to qualify to the knockout round of 32 for the first time since 4 years ago as well, and they did have no goal difference there, but amazingly, for the first time, and I think since almost, I think you have to go back nearly 20 years ago, I think, since they last appeared at a FIFA World Cup back in 2006. Paraguay have also qualified as one of the other highest third rank teams also out of the collective of I think there was 12 that were collectively in out of the groups that were there, and only 8 of those teams could go through, and with once again a win, draw and a loss, they also have qualified. They were tied on points with Australia with 4, but they were behind by 2 on goal difference, and with 2 losses, and despite a win also for Turkey, they still hadn't did enough, as they were behind by also with 3 points and 2 behind on goal difference, so they are once again out of this summer's tournament. We go to Group E, another great performance despite a shock result, as we did actually see earlier on, a remarkable performance from Ecuador, beating once again Germany. They already secured qualification with 2 of their wins from their last 2 games, and they were level on points with the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, and they once again were behind by 4 goals, 2 on goal difference for the Ivory Coast, but they have qualified for the first time since the 2010, I think, World Cup was the last time that they got far in any other previous World Cup tournament. But once again, as one of the other high-ranked third teams with a win, loss and a draw also for Ecuador, they have managed to qualify as well for the first time since, I think, nearly almost... I think also 20 years ago when they last appeared at a FIFA World Cup back in 2006. And for the first time, the small island nation of Curacao, with only a draw and 2 losses and only 1 point and 8 behind on goal difference, are once again out in their first appearance at the FIFA World Cup as well. On to Group F, Netherlands topped the group with 2 wins with a draw and also 7 points and also 6 on goal difference. And an amazing, of course, game. Once again, a draw with Sweden. Japan once again have take second place with once again 1 win and 2 draws with 5 points, and with also 4 goals difference as well. And for the first time since once again it has been 8 years since Sweden have last qualified into the latter half of a FIFA World Cup competition, they have managed to secure qualification, finishing 3rd as one of the highest ranked teams in, of course, as we mentioned earlier on, with a win and a draw and a loss. Apologies if you're hearing a dog barking in the background. Of course, it's a lot more cooler today. We've had some beautiful cool breezes also. It's a lot more cooler this, of course, as of today. And we're expecting cooler weather to the start of next week as well. So it's good to know that as well. But once again, even though they only managed, well, unfortunately, they didn't manage to win any of their games. They were absolutely trounced. Tunisia lost all 3 games, and they once again have gone out of the tournament. In Group G, Belgium topped the group with, even though they had 2 draws and a win, and tied on with Egypt with 5 points, but they managed to get 4 on goal difference to top the group. And even though the draw with the Islamic Republic of Iran, they have narrowly missed out on by 2 points and that, of course, in previous results, after once again drawing all of their games, it wasn't enough for them to go through to the next round. And the same also for New Zealand for their third appearance at the FIFA World Cup, but unfortunately they haven't made it out once again of the group stages with a draw and 2 losses as well, and only 1 point. In Group H, we also have Spain, who have also topped the group there with 2 wins and an unbelievable a draw also with Cabo Verde, which unbelievably, for the first time in history, the Blue Sharks, as they I think are nicknamed, as the little island off the west coast of Africa, they are heading to their first appearance at the knockout round of 32 in their first ever appearance at a FIFA World Cup, with all, of course, with all 3 draws, with once again drawing to Saudi Arabia, and also an all-important 2-2 draw against Uruguay, and then a very impressive once again 0-0 draw to Spain, especially with their goalkeeper Vosinha, who is unbelievably aged 40 years old, who was very responsible for keeping 3 all-important clean sheets for the team, and to send his team all the way to the next round of this year's tournament. So amazing achievement there for that little island off the west coast of Africa there, just to remind you, where unbelievably their language they speak is turns out to be Spanish, actually, for all of you that are interested. As we mentioned also with Curacao, even though they're not going through, they also, their national language is Portuguese. If you didn't notice that they have a foreign C in the name of their country, as well, as you might have saw with the full classified results we had from the third and final match day from just earlier on in the programme. But as we go to Group I, France have topped their group and won all 3 matches with 9 points, with a goal difference of 8. And amazingly, for the first time in quite a few years, the Norwegian side, of course, maybe the Scandinavian side, fellow Scandinavian nation Norway, have also qualified. Despite losing to France in their last game, they still managed to go through by a narrow 1 goal for distance there as well. And also Senegal have managed to qualify despite 2 losses and a win also earlier on in the tournament, and with 2 goals actually for them, but unsurprisingly enough, I think it went different to the other games earlier on in the tournament for them. While Iraq, for their first appearance at the FIFA World Cup since 1982, they unfortunately have gone out also with all of their games being losses as well. But as we go to the final groups as well, to wrap this up quickly, Argentina, the current world champions, have topped Group J, and with 9 points, with a 7-goal difference, and they unbelievably have joined by Austria, who also have managed to once again qualify despite a win, lose and draw, and also 4 points and no on goal difference. And also Algeria have narrowly managed to also qualify after a hard fought, I think it was a 3-1 win over Jordan, even though their first appearance, the Middle Eastern nation, the desertic nation in the FIFA World Cup, they unfortunately have lost all 3 of their games, and once again are out of this summer's FIFA World Cup. In Group K, we found out that Colombia, with a win and 1 draw, have topped the group with 7 points, with a goal difference of 3. Portugal, unbelievably, even though they had a goal difference of 5, it went down to, I think, to them getting another draw, also with, amazingly, for the first time also in their history as well, the Democratic Republic of Congo have also managed to qualify in 3rd place. A huge result, of course, for the African nation with their first appearance at a FIFA World Cup. And it's looking more likely, because I initially did say that Senegal did actually were in it was either going to be them or possibly, I think it was going to be either maybe even them. I think actually I could say that we could be facing in the knockout round of 32 from the start of like like I said, next week. And, well, as I said, I know I made a mistake with, of course, once again, it being in the new week. But it is Sunday, of course, but the game's already starting as of today, as I've mentioned, with the knockout round of 32. We'll have more information on that, of course, on my overtime edition of World Cup 26, the America's Dream. While Uzbekistan, once again, had, for their first appearance at the FIFA World Cup, also lost all 3 games, and they're also out. And to once again clarify, as we reach the final group, Group L, England once again have topped their group with their all-important win over Panama from yesterday evening, and with the 2-0 win, that has made Panama, even though they, of course, had lost their previous 2 games, they already were automatically going to be eliminated from the tournament, regardless of the result that was going to happen. But for England, once again, they managed to, with 2 wins and a draw to Ghana, once again, they finished with 7 points and finished 4 goals on goal difference, while Croatia, with that brilliant performance over Ghana from yesterday evening, also in the Philadelphia Stadium in Philadelphia, they also managed to win once again 2 games, but also once again lose to England in their opening match with 0 goals on goal difference. While Ghana also once again, after a win, the draw also to England, and also a loss also once again to Croatia from yesterday evening, they have also secured qualification as well to the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. So we can now clarify that since all those games have now been, of course, played, we can also now give you a rundown of the matchups going into the next round of the knockout round of 32, and starting from later on this evening, now to clarify, South Africa will be once again playing Canada as of course, unbelievably in just a few hours time, from once again the Los Angeles Stadium in Inglewood. And then on the 29th, we also have in Guadalupe in Mexico, the Netherlands will play Morocco, while in Houston, at the Houston Stadium in the United States, Brazil will take on Japan. And then on the 30th, once again back at East Rufford, where the MetLife Stadium was as of when England played Panama from yesterday evening, France will take on Sweden, while also the Ivory Coast will be taking on Norway in Arlington in Dallas, at once again more specifically the of course I'm just trying to actually remember the stadium. Actually, I think it was the Dallas Stadium. There we go. I remembered it there. And as well as that, we've got a very interesting South American derby match. Of course, a rivalry between the fellow nations Mexico and Ecuador, played at the home stadium of Mexico, the Mexico City Stadium in Mexico City. And then also from the 1st of July, we also in Santa Clara. The United States will be in California. They will be playing also at the stadium there as well. I don't know the exact stadium there, but they'll be taking on Bosnia and Herzegovina, while also in Seattle, Belgium will take on Senegal. So that's to be confirmed that England aren't going to be playing Senegal. But unbelievably, we can actually confirm this, and I can't believe this fixture is actually happening as of from next Wednesday. England will be taking on, for the first time in their FIFA World Cup appearance, the Democratic Republic of Congo at the Atlanta Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, for, of course, the next round of the World Cup in their, of course, their journey at the FIFA World Cup. While also on the 2nd of July in Vancouver in Canada, Switzerland will take on Algeria. And then also on the 3rd of July in the Miami Stadium at the Hard Rock Stadium, Miami. Argentina, the current world champions, will be taking on Cape Verde, and also that's going to be a very interesting game, taking on the world champions there for the little island African nation there for their first time at the FIFA World Cup. And as well as that, to round off in Kansas City Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Colombia will be taking on the African nation once again of Ghana. So that is all of the, of course, of the matches that I can say that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I count 16 matches there out of 32 of the nations that have qualified. But once again, as I've said before, this is a brand new round with the addition of the 48 nations. And now, once again, as to clarify, unfortunately, the last few nations, as we just had there, once again, the 17 of the countries that were there have now unfortunately been eliminated, and once again we have reached for the first time in the FIFA World Cup's tournament's history. This is a brand new round with an additional match, and this is now the 4th out of I think 9 matches that will be played, if you want to also count later on in the tournament when we have the 3rd place playoff, where most of the remaining 32 nations of this FIFA World Cup campaign will be getting underway. So once again, to clarify, South Africa and Canada will follow very shortly here, of course, once again here on JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions. We obviously are not going to cover the game, but like I said, we're only covering the England games. But once again, there is loads more sporting action to all of you, just to remind you here that you can watch that very, very shortly here on JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions. As well, there is the start of, once again, there is more to look forward to in the world of Formula 1, as of you can also see live coverage and make that also highlights, I should also add there, of the 8th round of the 2026 FIA Formula 1 World Championship, with the 2026 Austrian Grand Prix from the Red Bull Ring in, once again, Spielberg, Austria. And we are hoping, after the impressive all-British podium and the first victory for Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton, I hope he is wanting to have another impressive performance in front of all of the Austrian, of course, crowds that'll be around in the circuit. But also there is other sport to look forward to, as don't forget, from the start of next week also, we'll be shortly following on from that race. We'll also be live from Silverstone for the next round of the championship, around 9 at, of course, and that being the 2026 British Grand Prix. And after a very impressive victory from McLaren's Lando Norris, who won in a very wet Silverstone from this time last year, there he, of course, is hoping for more of the same, and to hopefully win in front of the home crowd. And don't forget, we also have tennis action starting from next week, also here on JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions, as also we'll be live from the All England Lawn and Croquet Club for the start of the biggest and oldest tennis tournament in the world, and that being Wimbledon 2026, which will be starting from tomorrow morning, and of course with the opening match on and of course with the likes of with the current world champion once again, or current champion, that being, and the #1 Spaniard, that being Carlos Alcaraz, hoping to defend his title, and with the likes also of hopefully to see if most of the new British players, not to mention also the up-and-coming female player of Emma Raducanu, also hoping, after she narrowly lost the final at the Queen's Tennis Tournament at the very same, of course, venue from just a few weeks ago. We're hoping to see if there would be the possibility of some of those British up-and-coming players, not to mention Jack Draper, also hoping to try go far than they did previously over a year ago. So there's lots of sporting action to, of course, come up over the next week or so. Once again, we are going to be back in just a few days' time from, once again, the Tuesday, the 1st of July, and we'll be live back at the, of course, the Crown Pub in Littleport for a very interesting fixture, and of course to nickname the team unbelievably the Warriors of the Equator. The Democratic Republic of Congo are England's next opponents, as they have unbelievably comfortably qualified with 2 goals, amazingly, once again, from Jude Bellingham and the captain, Harry Kane. He has also broken an all-time record of goals scored with 11 at the moment in this summer's FIFA World Cup, breaking the previous record held by Gary Lineker, last breaking that record back in the year of 1990 from 36 years ago. And we are hoping to see if England, with the performance they've had, it's been very impressive from from Thomas Tuchel's side, and it's been the wettest match of the tournament as well. We forgot to mention it was actually pouring with rain, not as heavy as it was over here, of course, but it was drizzling now and then. But the weather was a lot more cooler, but despite the wet conditions, they were definitely singing in the rain, of course, to quote the very famous musical film, and we are hoping to see more of the same, as once again you can join us very shortly here if you do stay tuned here, also on JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions, as we will be having another edition of World Cup 26, the America's Dream Overtime, where we'll be having exclusive interviews from the likes of Harry Kane, and also with Jude Bellingham and Thomas Tuchel on their thoughts on the very impressive performance over Panama as of yesterday evening. And like I said before, we'll give you a roundup also of other matches that have happened in this knockout round of 32 as we reach it. And we'll also preview once again the up-and-coming next round fixture, that all-important match fixture, which may seem a bit of a, of course, a mismatch, but don't count the Democratic Republic of Congo out, because if they have managed to comfortably beat Uzbekistan 3-1, I feel like they can give a real challenge to England, and they could cause a huge upset. And we obviously don't want that to happen, but this is the beauty of the FIFA World Cup, especially with the previous result that we've had with Ecuador beating Germany in the last round of the group stages. So it's starting to get very interesting as we reach the knockout phase of this summer's FIFA World Cup. But thanks very much for watching, everybody, and if you have enjoyed this edition, once again, of World Cup 26, the America's Dream, if you, of course, and like I said, enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, comment down below on your thoughts of the video, and if you still also would like to be a part of any future episodes of the series, don't forget to also direct message me, of course, if you, at the end of this video, and also I look forward to hopefully seeing you within the next few days. I would just like to say with the people that also were featured briefly that I didn't get on camera, I would like to say a huge thank you for contributing in my series. I really appreciate it. It was a nice surprise to hear from some fellow England football fans, and we're all in this together, of course, just like, also, as to quote another musical, that being High School Musical, which unbelievably celebrated its 20th anniversary from earlier on this year, and I have fond memories of seeing that, of course, particular film from all those years ago. But anyway, before I ramble anymore, I am going to do the sensible thing and bid you a fond farewell for the moment, but do join us in a few days' time, as England will be playing against the Democratic Republic of Congo in the next knockout round of 32 of this summer's FIFA World Cup tournament. From me, Jack Wright, and from everyone here from the production team here at the studios of JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in a few days' time for the next round of as the journey and dream continues for England at this summer's FIFA World Cup. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Are we done? Woo! There we go, and just like that, another one is done. Man, I can't believe it. There is no rest for this tournament, isn't there? It's just, everything's just coming on like right on after the other. When one game finishes, there's another one just from a day after that. I mean, there is no let up on this tournament. But I'm honestly, I'm here for it though. I feel like it's gonna really be interesting, especially with and to not obviously talk about England here, with other teams also being involved in this as well. It's gonna be very interesting, I think, the next round when we'll have all of those fixtures there. And I'm sure there'll be some more shock results like we just had from a few days ago in the last group stage matches there. But brilliant performance though from England though, wasn't it? I feel like that, I know we could have had more goals there. I know that my dad John actually said that earlier on, but yeah, we obviously don't want to get too ahead of ourselves because we might get a nasty surprise from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I still can't believe that nation has actually managed to qualify. You'd ever think we would play them at a World Cup? That is absolutely crazy. And then I feel like if Mexico can beat Ecuador, we might actually face Mexico, and actually at their home stadium, from what I've heard as a prediction. Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves anyway. Of course, we've still got another game to go before that. But well done, everybody. Another brilliant episode of this series. And once again, congratulations, Thomas Tuchel. You've got us through to the next round of this summer's FIFA World Cup. Now, the all-important business starts as we go to the, of course, to the serious end of this year's FIFA World Cup tournament. And let's hope we have a all-important victory, because there's no room for mistakes now. If we make one mistake, it could be all over. But the dream is still on, and I still believe we can hopefully go all the way. Come on, England! And cut.